Hey there, buddy. You got something on your back. All right, coming to you, not quite yet bright, although I've got this fancy new light on the GoPro and it is very bright in my eyes, but not quite yet bright otherwise. And early on a Friday morning, got a crazy day ahead of us, crazy weekend. I don't know, may make for a crazy video. Yeah, I really can't see anything beyond this bright light. So we'll see how this works. Sun will be up here in another 30, 45 minutes. We'll be in better shape one way or the other. Appreciate y'all watching, tagging along. Give video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. We don't hammer y'all on that all the time, but I forget to ask. But appreciate it. Let's go. Yes, getting ready to head out of town here very soon, taking that animal right there to a show. We're doing an eventing show, a 3-day eventing, and I say we. Kimber and Kaylin. Kaylin wants to act like it's all Kimber. I think it's her. Kind of reliving her days doing this, you know, about 30 years ago herself. But Kimber's excited. The ladies are very excited. Willis and I are tagging along. Our issue is 5:15. We have to leave in 2 hours, and I have all my chores to do to get wrapped up. It's kind of the thing about going on, and I won't call this quite a vacation, but a trip like this or any kind of family vacation, especially with the farm, is right. You love to go. You know, you love to have those experiences. It's always just a rat race to get things together and get ready to go. But do appreciate my buddy PJ. He's gonna be watching over things here at home while we're gone, but we're gonna go ahead and get the morning chores done, or at least try to do so. And of course, Smokey is so hungry, poor little thing. She's gonna starve to death. But she actually broke her bucket with the nipple on it, so had to do what I should have done a while ago. That's upgraded her to just a regular bucket, no nipple. She can drink that milk down no problem. Which you know, a lot of people train them to drink out of a bucket like that from the very beginning. Yeah, she's gonna be done here in literally like another second. We just never did. We have those nipple buckets when they're really young and they're still having to do, you know, just a few days old. Sometimes it can be a little bit of a challenge, especially for somebody who doesn't do that all the time like myself. But as I said, she's already done. Good job, girl. We'll give her a little feed now. She is so darn annoying. You can't even walk, get past her because of her trying to eat out of the bucket as you go. All right, now we're about to get a sunrise here in about another 10 minutes. But got some buckets loaded up, take the calves up the road. And we are now T-minus like an hour and 40 minutes before we have to leave. Kaylin did want me to turn the 2 ponies out, which seems counterintuitive because of what I just said. But we got the gate shut over there. Just leave them in this little barn lot. I guess allow them just a few minutes to stretch their legs this morning before we load up and head out. And as you just saw there behind me, Honey does not even want her freedom. She wants to go over there and check the other stall because, hey, there might be something interesting in there. Well, yeah, little does she know she's gonna have about a 7-hour trailer ride, followed by 2.5 days or so on the showgrounds there in Lexington. But ponies are fed, turned out, gate is latched. Cut the fans off, cut the light off. All right, we'll focus on cows again for a minute. Pull in down here, got a few bedded down on that hillside over there. You can appreciate the few thistles we got out there. That's where we get back in town, probably sometime next week. Hope to get started doing some spot spraying. Kind of wiping those dudes out. Yeah, a bunch of thistles out through here. You can see them through my dirty windshield, but yeah, the calves creatures of habit for sure. Laid there right around the feed bunks, just waiting on a little breakfast. Of course, the game we play every morning is, where's the bull? Is he out here with them? Which, not gonna say anything until I lay eyes on him. Oh, there he is right there. So yeah, ever since we got his foot right and got him back down here with them, things have been going pretty smoothly with the bull. So, all right, get a head count on them, get these fed, and then we can't dilly-dally around too long. We gotta get back to the house. Okay, 60 head all present and accounted for. Sprayed them down with the fly spray. They're really getting to where that doesn't bother them a bit, you know, to have that hitting them on their backs, which is good because flies are bad. The mineral we picked up a couple days ago in that last video is it has IGR, insect growth regulator, in it to try to help with our flies. Yeah, they're just bad. We try to take a multimodal approach to fly control. The mineral, the fly spray, we utilize back rubbers and some, you know, sometimes, but yeah, can't sit here and talk about it all day. I like this heifer here. Obviously, she's one of our homegrown ones out of our Brahma cross bulls. But anyway, all right, headed back to the house, and yeah, it's just a rat race getting all this stuff done, loose ends tied up before we head out of town. And yeah, we love the farm. I mean, we obviously love it enough we even share it here on YouTube. But it is times like this we are reminded, like, man, it is a little bit of a ball and chain, keeps us anchored down more so than maybe it does for other people. And I say that, I've got actually a friend I was having a conversation with not too long ago. It's a business owner in town but doesn't farm, and he's kind of the same way. We talk about, you know, going on family trips or vacations. You know, any time we're going out of town, it's the thought of going out of town, and even some of the planning process, a lot of times even more fun than actually going, because there is so much stuff you got to do to get ready, you know, loose ends to tie up, making sure this person can watch over this thing for you and whatnot. And then you get back, and it's on the back end, it's, you know, just as hectic getting things, you know, back in order, you know, from those, you know, few days. We're going out of town for 3 days, 3 days, 2 nights this weekend. And we're lucky, fortunate to have PJ to watch over things on the farm. But yeah, I don't know, some days I do kind of envy people maybe that don't farm, that don't, you know, own a business, maybe just have a nice little house in town, work a, you know, quote unquote 9 to 5, and, you know, they want to pack up and leave for a few days, they just do it, you know, make sure somebody can watch the dog for them, drop the dog off at the boarding, you know, facility, and you know, maybe have somebody come by and water their plants for a day or two. But anyway, it's my little rant for this video. Not so much of a rant, you know. We turning 40 last week. You know, it does put things into perspective to an extent that, hey, you know, don't want to wake up one day and just work my life away. Want to take time to go and do things, you know, especially when the kids are young and they're wanting to go and show horses and play ball and do the different little activities like that. We want to be there and soak in all those moments. But it sure does make for a crazy day or two before you leave and a day or two when you get back. I wasn't fast enough filming it, but our good friend 503 was out here in this creek bottom. Walked over here, you can see where the top wire's very much loose. Jumped right back in with the rest of the cows. Had no intention of rotating pastures this morning. Just because we got plenty else going on tonight. Add a task to the to-do list. You can see they're clearly all piled up with bait. They want in here. Just looking at the grass, yeah, they could certainly go ahead and rotate. So we're gonna open the gate and hopefully I'll come through real quickly. This quick rotation will only take a few minutes. Hey there, buddy, you got something on your back. But anyway, well, I'll text PJ and let him know that we did go ahead and move them into this pasture, so he's not caught off guard when he checks everything for us tomorrow. But yeah, let them on through there. This is another time where it'd be really nice to have the sprayer. Those flies, just as they're coming through that gate, just dousing them. But yeah, trying to go through my checklist in my head. This will be cattle on both farms have been checked. Everything that's out on pasture. Of course, Smokey and the injured bull were fed. Got plenty of water. The bull has hay. Fed the barn cats. Filled up the chickens' feed and water. Which normally we let the chickens free range during the day, but we won't do that while we're gone. The horses should be in good shape. You know, the 3 that are staying home. There's all 3 bulls. We're in good shape on them. Let's last these few cows on through. Where's we go? We're gonna have a few stragglers way over there. So, yeah, it's now 6:15 on the dot, which 7:15 is when we need to leave. Which, like I tell my wife, it's like 7:15 we are pulling out of the driveway, not we're getting in the truck, loading the pony. But anyway, we'll see if we can get these last few stragglers in, and got just a couple of more little things to get done before we jump in the shower and get loaded up. As we look at 503 right there, you know, we get the occasional question, why do we keep her and put up with her? Well, that calf right there behind her is why. Look at that heifer calf. I mean, I'm not even sure what number her calf is, but her calf is younger than that calf. She consistently has one of the best calves every year. So, I mean, that's getting work done. That's ultimately what these ladies' jobs are, is to win as big a calf as possible and do it again next year. 7:18. 3 minutes behind schedule already, but we're doing all right. Sure we forgot something, but if we don't have it, we don't need it, right?
That's right. Yeah, we can buy it.
Well, maybe.
So we're got into Lexington, Kentucky, and look, kids.
It's really a castle.
Look at the castle.
It's really a castle.
Isn't that cool?
Looky there.
We made it to the Kentucky Horse Park.
Kentucky Horse Park.
It's a mommy horse, and then it's a baby horse inside.
On the sign? Okay.
No, in the tummy.
Now on center line in ring
That's
number
Kimber. This
1
is
number
Dressage.
Kimber Hanks and RQT Equity in gold.
So this is the first
This is an intro level test.
of the 3 events of
Circling
the
tooth
show.
B,
Do Dressage.
number 145.
She'll do stadium later on today, and then do cross country tomorrow.
Now in ring number 3 is number 277.
So Dressage, at least in my non-expert opinion, is the least interesting
Now
of
on
the
center
events.
line in ring number 2 is number
Basically, they just get dressed up
145.
fancy and
That's Kieran
prance around, is at
Thompson
least my interpretation of it.
Associan Lass
The
SCF.
the stadium, I get into doing some jumping, and then the cross country is where it gets certainly a little more interesting from a spectator perspective.
And now riding in ring number.
View you, what's the expert breakdown of what just happened there?
So that was a fantastic ride. Good job. You remembered her dressage test. So that's consistent. That's key.
So she has a specific pattern she has to do?
And she had to memorize it, right?
Did she nail it?
She nailed it.
Good job.
And then we went in and had a great tempo, and the pony was well behaved. Kimber looked pretty.
I love it.
You know, great.
That last halt and salute was just about perfect.
What'd you
A little
think?
bit further up between B.
How was it?
Daddy,
I would have never guessed you would have said that.
did you remember to smile?
All right.
Did you say hello to the judge? Good.
Did you say hello, or did you say what's up?
Say good morning.
Good morning. Good job.
Okay, so this is stadium, also known as show jumping, apparently. That's the last jump coming up right there. Okay, here we are on Sunday morning waiting on cross country, but as you can probably appreciate, a pretty good rain shower, and looking at the radar, it does not look too good for the next several hours. I think it says it's about 11 o'clock now, and I think rain's supposed to continue until, I don't know,
5 o'clock.
it looks like for at least the next couple of hours. So I think Kimber was supposed to do cross country about 2:30, 2:45 was her start time. And they are in an actual weather delay. Me being new to this version of equestrian sports, so I'd ask, what are they doing in a bit of rain? You know, do they just ride through it? But there has been some lightning. The conditions, of course, doing cross country, you know, just all out, you know, it's out there on the grass. The grass is gonna be slicker than snot. So I don't know. And nobody else seems to know either. Like, do we eventually just say, yeah, we're not gonna get it in today, or what? But yeah, our issue is we got a 7-hour drive home. Today's Sunday. You know, we got to work tomorrow. So we were looking at getting out of here about probably 4 o'clock or so this afternoon, if things were on time. And we do gain an hour going home, so we're like, all right, we'll be home by 10 o'clock tonight.
How do you put
But
this back?
yeah, I don't know. It's not looking too good for us right now, but yeah, we want her to get to ride, but what we don't want to do is wait, and then they just cancel it. Well, if they're going to cancel it, I'd rather wish they just go ahead and do it and we get on the road here pretty quickly.
Daddy, how do you put this back?
But nothing I can do about it. We're just waiting it
How
out.
do you put this back?
How do you put what back?
This.
The seat back. The seat's back plenty far enough for you. So we'll keep y'all updated. We may have a cross country course to show you here in just a bit, and some more jumping. It may just be a lot of driving. 2 foxes right there, just to the left of that telephone pole. Not a care in the world. All right, how we feeling?
We're feeling good.
What
Kimber's about to go on her first cross-country course.
nerves on a scale of 1 to 10? Where are you?
Oh, I'm good.
You're about a 12.
We're good now. We're good. It's showtime.
The good news, Kimber's only about a 2. Mom is very nervous. A rider is not, but as you can see, beautiful afternoon after a rainy morning. Ended up about an hour delay is all, so we're back in good shape there. She's about to get in the start box. Let's see how this goes. And they're off. Jump number 1. Come on, honey. Watch it, watch it, watch it. Oh no, don't do that. Come on, honey. Come on, honey. Come on, honey. Come on, honey. There we go. Rider.
She just didn't want to go. Good job, good job.
Didn't go quite like we wanted it to. First time ever doing cross country, right, Kimber?
No.
First time at a show.
No.
She's I'll just walk with them. First time ever doing cross country at a show.
All right, go down there and talk to Meredith.
If she wasn't ticked off about this, I'd be more concerned. So it's all right. Hey, get mad and get it next time. You're not gonna get any better unless you get mad about it. That light is bright. Looks like we're gonna finish this video the same way we started it. That's right here at the barn in the dark. Even darker right now though, because some storms blew through apparently a couple hours ago, which I talked to a few people, say, yeah, you might have some limbs down. Well, does look like we do have a few limbs down. We won't know the full extent probably till tomorrow, but we don't have power. So, what do you think, babe? Successful trip?
I don't know. Finally, I need to.
All right. Kayla wants me to stop filming. She's freaking out about something.
No, yeah.
What's the problem? What's wrong, babe? I think she's worried about her other horses, but I don't know why there's any reason to think there's something wrong with them. I mean, storm flew through, but that's not terribly uncommon. All right, honey, I'm gonna put you in the stall while we sort this out. Go on in there, baby girl. Yeah, made pretty good time coming home. I think we had to stop twice for fuel / bathroom breaks / food. And then we stopped and picked up our dogs. What's up? You just worried about the other horses?
Yeah, I figured they would be here, and I didn't know if they just couldn't get in.
Yeah, I saw them when we pulled in.
No, but could they get in here?
Oh, well, either way.
Okay,
All right.
where'd you get the pony?
They're good. Pony's in the stall. You think it was a successful trip?
It was a successful trip. We
Didn't-
learned a lot. We know that she and the pony can go do it and stay on and be safe, and they are determined to go again.
Yeah, an update on the show. There were 9 in her division. Only 3 actually completed the cross country, I guess. And so,
Hey,
I
will
think-
you hold this pony so you can
I think we also determined, which, I mean,
legs?
not that it's a great accomplishment, but I think she made it further than any of the others. So, but she didn't finish it, so she does not place. But I guess in our minds, she would kind of been the 4th by default. But anyway, doesn't matter. First show, we weren't, trying to win a world championship or anything. But I'm rambling on. Hey, we had a lot of beef. We ate at Malone's Steakhouse there in Lexington on Friday night. Ate some hibachi Japanese last night. Had the steak, of course. And then, yeah, on the way home tonight, stopped at Arby's. As Willis would say, they have the meats. So enjoyed some quick roast beef sandwiches. But we enjoyed our beef all weekend. You know what we want you to do. Y'all eat beef and God bless. And I'm gonna get this bright light out of my eyes.